Good morning, Kennedy Dragons. We are glad that you are here today. Today is Tuesday. It's March 29th, 2022. It is the 141st day of school and the last Tuesday in the month of March. Crazy. My name is Mr. Butcher. It's my job to keep you guys safe so that you can show us how excellent you can be. Hopefully, you've left your average at home or on the bus and you are ready. Ready means being in the right place, at the right time, with the right stuff. To have a respectful means treating others the way you want to be treated, and responsible day. Responsible means doing your job with a smile on your face and giving perfect effort. Speaking of responsibilities, our very first responsibility that we have every day is to show respect for the rights that we have in this country and at this school. We do this by daily saying the Pledge of Allegiance, doing our school pledge, as well as our moment of silence. To show respect, we stop what we're doing. We stand up tall, we put our hand over our hearts like this. We say the pledge loudly, clearly, and with pride. If you would please stand for the pledge and remain standing for the Kennedy School Pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for the Kennedy School Pledge. I pledge myself as a Kennedy Dragon to be ready for the day ahead of me. I'll be respectful of myself, my teachers, and all others I meet throughout the day. I promise to be responsible for myself, my actions, and my learning. I'll work my hardest to be the best dragon I can be. Let's take this moment to reflect quietly on our day, our activities, and what we hope to accomplish. All right, our next responsibility that we have each and every day is to try to keep each other safe by slowing down the spread of germs. We do this by frequently washing our hands. When we wash our hands, we want to make sure that we are using soap and water. If we do not have access to a sink to get soap and water, an alcohol-based hand sanitizer will be sufficient. When we wash our hands, we want to get all parts of our hands. The palms of our hands, the backs of our hands, our fingertips and in between our fingers, our wrist and our thumb. When we wash our hands, we want to do it for at least 20 seconds. Let's model what good hand washing looks like now. Get the palms of your hands. Get the back of your hand. Get the back of your other hand. Get in between your fingers. Get your fingertips. Get your other set of fingertips. Get your thumb. Get your other thumb. Get your wrist. Now your hand should be nice and clean. All right, now that we've washed our hands, we've done our moment of silence, and we have done our pledges, it's time to recognize birthdays today. We have one student birthday, one teacher birthday. Happy birthday to Jade Mays, who is 8 years old. And happy birthday to Miss Shaw. We'll make sure that you guys get your birthday ribbons. All right, for lunch today, it's Tuesday. I don't know why, but stuffed crust pizza, fresh baby carrots, corn on the cob, and fresh fruit. If you do not want stuffed crust pizza, today your choices are grilled cheese sandwich or yogurt and muffins. Still no peanut butter and jelly. So make your lunch choice now. All right, this Friday, April 1st, and this is not an April Fool's joke, we will be participating in Global School Play Day. So that's right, all day it's going to be about play. You can learn so much through play. There are a couple rules. One rule is you can bring any game or puzzle that you have, just no electronics. No electronics, so no phones, no portable devices, no switches or anything like that. No devices. Bring games, puzzles that you have, board games, card games. Bring that, and throughout the day we will be playing games. Our morning message is on honesty, character, and our choices. Today I want to remind you of the legend you may have already heard about. It's the legend about America's first president, George Washington. When George was a small boy, he helped his father plant a very special cherry tree. To thank George for a job well done, his father gave him a new hatchet, warning him to be very careful with it. But little George didn't listen to his father and began chopping down everything in sight. He even chopped down his father's new cherry tree. But George was an honest young boy. When his father asked who chopped down the tree, he told his father the truth. This honest young boy grew to be an honest man, and eventually the father of our country. Every day, remember that the habits we form as young people follow us through our lives. Make it a habit to be honest. With something to think about, I'm Mr. Butcher. Make today your masterpiece or not. Remember, the choice is yours. And that's true. So many times when students make mistakes, they want to lie about it, not tell us the truth, and that just makes it harder and harder and harder to believe them. And so make sure you're being honest today. Sometimes honesty is hard to do, and you think you can, by telling a little lie or not telling the whole truth, leaving out important parts, you think you're not going to get in trouble, but it always comes back to get you. So make sure you're honest. That is all we have for announcements, so please help me.
Me and your teachers keep you safe. That is our job.
And your job is to help us keep you safe.
And you can help us by being a ready, respectful, and responsible student who is focused on graduating in the year.
Because when you are a ready, respectful, and responsible student focused on graduation, you are fully committed to student success. I love you very much. Have a great day. Today's read aloud is Grow Up, Ant-Man. The author is Brandon T. Snyder. That means the author is the person that wrote the words. And the illustrator is Jessica Von Rebner. This is a Marvel book. So here we go. I'm trying to give you guys a whole bunch of different genres and different types of books. So Grow Up, Ant-Man. As I read, I'm going to try to model what good readers do, which is read fluently. Read the words correctly at a good pace, not too fast, not too slow, and with expression. As I read, you guys practice what good readers do as they're listening to a story or listening to a story that they're reading. Listen for the character, who or what the story's about, the setting, where and when it's taking place, the sequence of events, what happens first, next, and last. Ask yourself questions. What just happened? How did it happen? Why did it happen? What I think is going to happen next. This is Ant-Man. Isn't he astonishing? Good vocabulary word, astonishing. This is Cassie. She has a big secret. Ant-Man is my dad. Shh. Ant-Man likes to play pranks on his friends. He thinks he's so funny. Grow up, Dad. Grow up? Ant-Man can do that. Can Ant-Man grow bigger than the Hulk? Can Ant-Man grow bigger than a basketball hoop? Can Ant-Man grow bigger than a house? Can Ant-Man grow bigger than a plane? Ant-Man's thinking big as in size, but his daughter wants him to grow up probably to be more mature. Can Ant-Man grow bigger than the Avengers Tower? Can Ant-Man grow bigger than a city? Ant-Man is so big he can't hear Cassie. He just keeps growing. Dad, you're too big. Can Ant-Man grow bigger than the entire galaxy? I don't think Ant-Man's growing the way she wants him to. Uh-oh. Ant-Man grew bigger than this entire book. You got too big. I told you so, Dad. Time for Ant-Man to think small, small, small. And then shrinking back down. Shrinking back down. All that growing made Ant-Man tired. Don't worry, Dad, I've got you. Cassie has a big secret. Do you know what it is? What do you think it is? My dad is my hero. I want to grow up to be just like him. Grow up, Ant-Man.